Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Delta Force Black Hawk Down Team Sabre as we start a brand new campaign. You'll have to excuse me, I'm still, I was sick all last week. I'm still kind of recovering a little bit from that, but, let's go see what our new mission is. Kharq Island Infiltration. Kharq Island Infiltration, date February 21st, 2005, 0600 hours. Location, Kharq Island, Iran. Situation, in a multinational airfield interdiction, your SAS squad will make a water insertion via Pavlo helicopter into a waiting, rigid hull inflatable boat, Arhib. Once on board, destroy enemy patrol craft and rendezvous with Delta on the beach. After linking up, Delta will disable airfield power, while SAS destroys any anti-aircraft defenses. Both teams will then provide fire support for a Ranger assault. Now, this is easily one of my most favorite missions. Well, at least part of it. Honestly, I think it's really more the beginning of the next mission that's my favorite, but, let's see what options we have. Let's go with the recommended. Unfortunately, they don't add weapons, so you can Britishize your loadout, but, excuse me, I believe special forces of other NATO countries do like the M4s, though, so we'll stick with that, even though my first instinct was to take the G3, but yeah, I think we'll take the Colt 45, why not? And then we're stuck with satchel charges, so because I think we got to take out the power. So Upboard 105 SAS, 22nd SAS, date time 21st of February 2005, 0600 hours. Situation, a rebel faction led by General Kalb has split from the current Iranian government. NATO and the UN have approved military intervention. Rebels have seized Kharq Island and a coalition has been ordered to retake this critical facility. Weather, dawn, clear and cold. Terrain, shoreline, sandy dunes, light vegetation. Enemy, 150 Iranian regulars and elite troops with AK-47s, VBLs with 7.62mm machine guns, and technicals with 50 caliber machine guns. Patrol boats with 50 caliber machine guns, and 3 Soviet ZSU-23 AAA guns. Friendlies? None. Well, that's just a flat-out lie. I mean, we have the Delta team and the Ranger team. Whatever. Mission, who? 22nd SAS, D Squad, and Delta Team 5, 2 Ranger Chalks with the 160th SOAR. What? Infill by Pavlo. Board Arhib and eliminate shore patrol boats. RV with Delta and eliminate airfield defenses. Provide support for Ranger Chalks when no later than 0700 hours. Execution, commands intent. Secure oil facility in preparation for further operations on the island. Concept of operation, the U.S. has provided transport. Eliminate patrol boats to avoid raising an alarm. Once ashore, assist U.S. Special Forces in place and disable any defenses preventing a Ranger helicopter assault. Service and support, basic load car 15 with M203, Colt 45, and satchel charge. Now, before I get started, I forget where I read it or heard it, but I know somewhere there's a background for this campaign that's I thought would be provided in here. I don't know, maybe there's a campaign description I missed, but my understanding is that there was a coup or rebellion, whatever, something in Iran that resulted in a new government that was more pro-West. You know, we're going to democratize, we're going to fix our relations with the West so we can open up trade, and this is like a counter coup of sorts, you know, the old guard being like, oh no, you can't do this, and seizing Kharq, and that's why we're helping Iran. Because, I mean, obviously, if there was a civil war in Iran, if anything, I think in real life we'd be helping the rebels, not the government, but then again, we did provide them weapons during the Iran-Iraq war, so who fucking knows? In any case, let's start the mission.
Echo 2-7, this is Squad HQ. Is your team in position? Over.
This is Echo 2-7. We're in position and ready to deploy.
Roger, Echo 2-7. The Ruperts have pulled out the stops for this joint operation. The Yanks have arranged a rib to pick you up once you are in the water. On shore, link up with Delta at the RV point.
Roger HQ, we'll report once contact is established. Echo 2-7 out.
We're over the target.
Thanks for the ride, Yank.
Pleasure working with you boys. Give 'em hell down there.
Ready, lads? Go, go, go!
Whee! You gotta be careful with the R-hit, because if you like get under it or get at the wrong angle, it'll constantly try to throw you up and over into the boat. And if you're at the wrong angle, then it just throws you into the R-hip rather than onto it, and you can get stuck trying to get away from it and drown yourself.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. Did you enjoy your swim?
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
Too right. It's bloody Baltic in there.
All the more reason to grab onto something. I'll try to get you past them, but keep on that 50 just in case we're spotted. Don't let anyone past us or they'll raise the alarm.
Don't worry, any boats we catch out here won't make it back for tea.
You can tell, in addition to the numerous bugs that we saw in Colombia,
Picking up inbound targets on the FLIR.
that's a Peruno type radar, not a FLIR. But
I'm on him. Abso-bloody-lutely brilliant.
in addition to the bugs, you can see how they didn't even bother
Another one off starboard.
to animate the facial expressions when they're talking, because at least in
Another boat on the far side.
there we go. At least in the main campaign, when people were talking, their lips would animate. You know, maybe not necessarily in sync or anything like that, but you know, they would move.
Bloody hell! Where are these blokes coming from?
But
They must be giving us all they have.
We're coming up on the coast now. Looks pretty clear so far. They must not have known we were paying a visit. This is as close as I can get you. Good luck.
Watch your step, lads. The buggers have mined the area.
But yeah, they didn't even have time to go through
Right,
that.
men, stay close and get to the RV.
That
the Yanks
little
will be
effort.
waiting for us there.
Oh, hello. Alright, looks like we got some Iranians to clear out here. These guys must be more... Now, I would assume that the, like, all the boats we faced were part of their, what are they called? The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Navy of Iran or whatever. Which is kind of their, paramilitaries of sorts. They're supposed to be, like, religious zealots, I think, that protect the institution, and they get all the little stuff. Because they're the ones that are going to be doing, like, human wave stuff, or, that kind of thing. Because they did a lot of that in the, Iran-Iraq war. I would assume that's why these guys have technicals as opposed to, you know, proper military vehicles. Huh. Never noticed you could hear jets in the background before. I suppose that must be coalition aircraft fighting, bombing strategic targets and fighting for air superiority. Not that I imagine the rebels will put up much of a fight. I mean, even Even Iran's Air Force wouldn't be able to put up much of a fight. So, I suspect that these rebels will put up even less. Especially, you know, since they only control one small portion of the Air Force, which is mostly using old and outdated equipment anyways.
Hold up. I've got one of those 50 cal. I'll drop into this. Bang on.
Huh. Must have been a load-bearing gunner. This is why you never use gunners or load-bearing in your vehicles. Because you don't want them to blow up your vehicle after a shot. Ooh, he had an RPG. That could have spelled problems for us. Boop.
Stay sharp. There's more where that came from.
That's right. Pile up so I can kill you easier. Ooh. He almost got a shot off. Alright, let's see who's out here.
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
No one now. Are you good now? You know, if you guys could learn to take cover, you would take less fire. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down, homie. Wow, why did they have a barrel of lava here? Jesus. Okay, so I guess... Was the radio what was doing the whole prayer call thing? Oh, that's a sign from mines, not a person. Oh, there he is. Little higher. Boop. There we go. That'll surely cause some pain for them. I think we can safely say they aren't going to put mines around their precious oil derricks. Come on, guys, you gotta flank them. Oh, come on, that would have killed him. Oh, okay, I thought that was a vehicle for some reason. Whew. Alright, got RPG man out. Oh god, there's a lot of that. Okay, can we see? Nope. that Delta? I guess it must be. I heard heavy weapons fire, which I presume was one of the
That
VBIs.
must be Delta. You better move it over there, quick.
I suppose I should have grabbed the ammo. Yep, before we trigger this, we're going back and triggering the ammo. But it looks like we're pretty much at our target. The target's large, but this mission is relatively short compared to some of the Colombian ones and the ones later in this campaign even. But yeah, so far so good. There we go, now we're all topped off. Hopefully Delta didn't lose anyone. It doesn't look like they did. But I guess we'll find out when we link up with them. We didn't lose anyone. Someone might be low on health, because he's like, oh, I'm taking heavy fire, but I don't think we actually lost anyone. Well, they're just going to let them stand out in the open. They need to buff their health more, you know? Up there they are. Yep, they are A-okay. I hear jet engines. I don't see anything. Are we just gonna do this in range of their bunker guys? Can we at least hide behind the hill a little bit? Hey, yeah, they took out a VBL on their own.
Just in time. As you can see, we ran into some trouble on the way to the beach.
We're behind schedule. How can we assist?
There's a fortified airfield a little ways ahead of our position. We have 2 chalks of Rangers standing by to make an assault, but the LZ is heavily defended.
What are we up against?
Aside from a full platoon of armed guards, there are 3 Russian-made Zu-23 anti-aircraft batteries. The whole facility is on alert, so it's going to get ugly out there.
How can we level the playing field?
My team will flank the airfield from the west and get around behind them. We'll cut all power to the base so they can't coordinate their defenses, and your team can get in close and take out those guns. You're gonna need satchel charges to do the job.
No problem. My team is fully prepared and ready to take their positions.
Once we blow the generator, we'll try to draw some of their fire away from you. Once the guns are down, we'll regroup and provide cover for the Rangers. Those chalks are already inbound, so we need to get moving.
All right, lads, follow me. Stay together.
Oh, I guess he phoned that one line in from home. It's just such a... Like, how do you not catch something like that in quality control? You know, that's what I mean by why I think this game was rushed. Because, you know, something like that, you'd think, okay, just have them re-record 5 minutes of dialogue. Which, okay, maybe back then that was a more demanding task. Obviously nowadays it's just, oh, okay. What? Are you telling me there's fucking civilians in the airfield?
5-1 to Echo 2-7. We're cutting power now.
Let's hurry this up. They won't stay confused for long.
Alright, well.
I see one of the guns now, sir.
Do you really? I still don't. But we should at least be able to make it to... Oh, okay, that was a gun this whole time. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay, they have blue jumpsuits apparently. Don't shoot the blue jumpsuits. Okay, do they have like a jet on takeoff or something? Okay, we gotta find a way to flank these guys, because right now this is kind of a stalemate. Alright, just one guy left, I think. Alright. And they'll have to provide us with armory or something. Since there's 3 guns and we only carry 2 satchels, so. Yeah, you have all this jet noise, but... there we go. Okay. Looks like Delta's doing pretty good for themselves.
Placing charges! Stand back, men! Firing charges!
Don't you fucking dare. Oh. How is he not dead? There we go. I guess it wasn't quite, quite where I wanted those shots to land.
What is your ETA, Romeo 3? 3 minutes tops, 5-1. Command moved up the assault window.
We'll have the area cleared by then, Romeo 3.
You'd better Echo 2-7, or this will be a very short mission.
1 down, 2 to go.
5-1, Golf 3. We're coming in hot.
Placing charges! Stand back, men! Firing!
How far out are you, Golf 3? Reckon about a minute or 2. You need to double up for the next gun before those helos get in range.
One more out there.
There we go. Now to assault the last gun position. And we'll lend Delta a hand because we are not heartless monsters. Alright, so we got what, 2 minutes left? We got this, probably. Ow, 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 ow. He's shooting through the walls. The walls! I mean, honestly, they're probably good to come in now. Oh god, we are hurt badly. No time to head back, though, I don't think. I just wish I could see... Wish I had a little better zoom on, Okay, I think we... Oh, fuck. We didn't get them all. Here we go. Holy fuck, we have throwing range for these. I don't think we ever had that range in the base game.
Safe as houses. Anyone for a pint? Not quite yet, mate. There's still plenty of targets to mop up out there.
Alright.
Nice hustle out there, Echo 2-7. We'll regroup on your position and support those incoming chocks.
Oh,
Here comes the cavalry! We're over the target.
that sudden realization when you realize you used everything up.
Lay down cover fire and watch your target.
We're in position. You're clear to rope down.
Alright. We can at least get some of the ground soldiers taken care of. Those VBIs are going to be a challenge. Hopefully the Blackhawks can take care of those, because we are out of our grenades. There he is. Okay, so they're vulnerable to small arms fire. And we can capture that one for the rightful Iranian government.
Command, this is 5-1. The chalks are on the deck and the LZ is secured.
Outstanding. You did a great job out there, 5-1.
We couldn't have done it without Echo 2-7 and his team, Command. They really came through for us.
Echo 2-7, this is HQ. Excellent work, soldier. You and your men have earned that pint today.
Yeah, you having fun at the with the grown-up version of like the little thing you sit on that shakes a little and you move the wheel? Oh, we missed 13 targets. Oh, I'm not too broken about that. We probably just managed to miss one of their patrols with that few. But yeah, this is one of my fun missions. Doing an airfield interdiction is always a fun time. And this sets up, and my memory's fuzzy, so maybe it's not as good as I remember. But I remember the second mission having a really fucking cool setup, as this airfield on Kharq Island is now our base of operations for the island to take it back. So I vaguely recall like a briefing in a hangar, which honestly I recalled that for I thought that happened in the Black Hawk Down mission in Irene. You know, I thought we were like in a hangar, they were running through the briefing, and then we were going out to the chalks instead of you know, just starting out on the tarmac and heading to the chalks and having no clue what was going on. So maybe that's this mission I was thinking of, or maybe it was a dream. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out next time. Non-combatants lost were a little high. That one's on me. One of them is on me. The rest are probably the Iranians or Delta. We've seen in the past how Delta team can get a little trigger happy against civilians in this game. So, but yeah, no friendly casualties. So with that, I'm pretty pleased. And honestly, I don't know why non-combatants would be here anyways. I mean, I know we have non-combatants at mainland U.S. bases and even overseas because we have contractors for food and logistics and all that stuff. And I'm sure other countries do it too, but if you think you're going to be attacked, I assume, and maybe I assume wrongly, we know what assuming does, but I would, you know, maybe try to get the non-combatants out of the way so they don't die in the fighting, but then again, and maybe that's what they do, but maybe, you know, in our attempt to depict these guys as evil, they force them to continue working at the base despite the impending threat of invasion. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, so all in all, this was like a textbook airfield capture with the Rangers coming in and putting it down, so I'm very happy, so. And next time we'll find out if the briefing I remember was a dream or real. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and don't get sick like I did. And we'll see you then.